Hello and welcome back to my garage here in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I have the cars I intend to work on over there. These are... Since the time of our last time together, I went to the junkyard just to see if there's anything interesting. And I found both of these cars in the same junkyard. This is a Porsche Carrera GT, and that is a Porsche 911 RS America, the non-turbo 911. Now you can tell that each of these cars is about 3/4 done, because I have done the body, the frame, the interior, and the front mechanical parts. These are both rear-engined cars, so the engines need rebuilding on both of them. And since I couldn't put them on the lifts yet, if I take off the rear wheels and the rear axles and stuff, I won't be able to put them down again until they're done. And I want to work on these over here. These are a pair of Ford Mach 1s that I've had laying in my storage for a while. And I intend to go ahead and knock these out. And what I'm going to do is cosmetically fix up this one, so that they're not looking like tetanus waiting to happen. And then I will detail restore that one, so that the video isn't an hour and a half long. That's the kind of thing I enjoy doing. So we're going to go ahead and get in on these. And I'm going to go ahead and take off the exhaust parts and the fuel tank and all that stuff. I like to get all that stuff done. So I hope everybody is keeping undercover, away from the potential evil virus out there. I have been sick myself for the last week. It is not, however, anything to do with corona. The allergy season this year has gotten started early. It's particularly bad where I am. The pollen count is insanely high. So I have been struggling against the plant kingdom, which has been trying to kill me for the last week. I know I still sound a little bit froggy. I think I'm coming out the other side of it, though, finally. Okay. So I'm going to need 4 license plates. And I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 of everything here. And 4 seats and 2 steering wheels. Okay, I'm actually not sure exactly which exhaust parts I need here. Actually, no, I think about it. Rear muffler V8. Yeah, I need 4 of those, and 4 middle mufflers. Pretty sure this thing doesn't have a catalytic converter. So that front pipe was... where are they? V8A. I'm not sure if that is going to be in the performance shop. No, it's not. It looks like this, but it has an A. That one. I forgot to buy fuel pumps. I should have bought those. I always recommend getting rid of the junked. Once you take parts off, if they're junky, and you're not, they either can't be repaired, like the glass, or you're not going to bother. I always recommend getting rid of them as quickly as possible, just to make sure you don't accidentally put something back on the car that you didn't want to, because that's something I have done a few times, and it's annoying. That wasn't what I meant to have happen. Okay, body condition 100%. Perfect. That's what we want. And that's... oh, God, what a pain. If you don't approach these things from exactly the right place, then it just acts up on you. And I didn't mean to do that either. Though I think I was going to go to the paint shop, but if I leave these things here and go to the paint shop, it'll reset them. Let's go and do this. I don't want to leave... oops. I already know I don't like that color. It's kind of a... almost looks like primer gray. Yeah, that's terrible. It doesn't look attractive at all. I want to put on that, because I like the Mach 1 markings. And I could go white. I don't think I've done one of these in white before. That doesn't look bad. Yeah. Let's just go white on this one. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And that's where this car is going to sit for now. Though something just occurred to me, since I went ahead and got 2 of everything of these parts, I should go ahead and stick those on. Yeah. That one is now cosmetically complete. That just made me think of something else that I didn't do. There. Now you can you can sit in that one and listen to the radio. I don't know if I like this color either. I think there's a white. There's a white variation of that, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Wait, why don't we do something like that? Do like a couple of chess pieces. Yeah, it looks like something you'd see on a movie set. I don't know if I like this. I may have to rethink that. I'll leave it as it is for now. Maybe it'll grow on me. I really wish that I didn't have to take these bushings out individually on the leaf spring. It seems to me that... But then they are bolted into something. You do notice you have to go up there and unbolt them. So I guess it makes sense, but it would just be easier if all I had to do was, remove the leaf spring U-bolts, pull the leaf spring, and where the heck did I just go? That's what I wanted. Anyway, if the leaf springs would come off and the springs would come out automatically, that just seems like it would make sense. Make things a little bit more streamlined. Okay, so that'll be pretty easy to go through. Just gonna flush the brakes. You can usually repair, like, the brake shoes which I've never really understood. I mean, when I'm dealing with a set of brakes, I'd rather have new parts anyway. And the leaf spring, it's almost easier to just buy all new parts from the get-go, because you can usually repair bits of them. And the bushings, I meant to buy the damn bushings. Need to buy the clutch parts. 10%, that might be repairable. And that was V8F, wasn't it? I think it was. No, it's not. Aha! And the rear shock absorbers are not repairable, so we just buy those. And the knuckle, those knuckles didn't look very good either. One of them was, yeah, one of them was 6%. That one's probably repairable, but whatever. Solid rear drive axle. I bet I can repair these two, but not these. Yeah, that's good. I always like to repair the old transmissions if I can. Selling it for just a scrap value, I hate. And this, at least $450 is better than that. Not gonna need that drive shaft though. Okay, let's see if we can use these rims again. 25% on that one. $37% on that one. Should definitely be able to repair at least one of them. Excellent, we got both of those back. Okay, so now we're going to get tires. I'm not a fan of the tires with the lettering on them, so I'm just going to get regular race tires. 245/60/15. Got stuck on the wall there for a second. Let's make sure I got the right tires. Yep, got the correct sizes. Excellent. And you'll notice that those wheels, when they clean up, they're already chromed, so you don't have to paint them again. Though I have never tried, now that I think about it, to paint the Mach 1 rim. I don't know what it would look like. if it would be like, because it's kind of like chrome over black, so it's possible that it would just paint the black part and leave the chrome part chrome. I may experiment with that on the other car. And that should be done by now on that, yep. You just see the hood open over there? The balancer finished on the other tire. Okay, yes. It looks good. That's like my favorite part of that. You disassemble the double wishbone front shock absorber system, and it leaves the knuckle hanging in the air. Ah! The camera jumped back too far, and I clicked on the radiator like I was going to take the radiator out. Of course you can't from here. Actually, that can come out now, and that can come out. Make things a little bit less complicated. Oh, the upper arm is still hooked up. I thought I took it off. Okay, let's get that engine out. It didn't seem like there was very much to it. It looked like all that was there was the crankshaft and the block. Yep, crankshaft and block, that's all it's there. So we're building this engine from scratch, basically, if we can repair either of those parts. And now we've got to process these parts. And that was 12 bushings. Of course, the eagle-eyed among you will probably have noticed that I'm buying more than exactly what I need here. It's because I'm buying parts to use on the other car, even though I'm not doing them both at once. Okay, we're going to need to get tie rods, and the rack, and the sway bar. Okay. And that was front sway bar B. Inner tie rod, outer tie rod, steering rack, front sway link B. There we go. So now we need hubs. This one is a simple one. It's all front wheel hub, and it has caps because it's a rear wheel drive car. Probably not going to be able to repair that block. Let's get our parts together for the double wishbone shock absorber. We're going to need to have 4 of them. Let's see what else. Front axle knuckle cover. Get rid of those because I bought hubs. I think that takes us down to suspension arms on the front steering knuckle, which I think was front steering knuckle C, I think. Pretty sure that's what it was. Watch me be wrong. Yep. Perfecto. Oh, crossmember D. Okay, let's dismount those rims and see if we can use them. 5%. Yeah, I say not on that one. And 30% on the other one. So at least we'll get 1. We got 3 out of 4 back on this one. That's not bad. So we repaired the crankshaft, but not the block. That's V8 OHVI. I'm thinking it's an OHV engine. I think it, but it might use some of the OHV engines actually use the yellow V8 oil filter. So I don't want to jump the gun here. Okay, so I bought a block, I bought the wheel, 245 60 15 again. I didn't get rid of those old tires. Yeah. I always, like I said, I always want to get rid of that stuff. Find yourself installing a worn out tire on a brand new rim. It does want the OHV fuel oil filter. You know, I can see that I probably bought the wrong alternator, because it's got an arm. And it has an ignition coil, which means it's going to have a distributor. So I'll need to buy clips. Yep, I did buy the wrong alternator. That's okay though. Let's see, cam gear V8, alternator I6. It's going to be water pump V8 OHV, crankshaft pulley V8 OHV, manifolds. I'm getting myself out of order here. So what I'm going to do, once I finish assembling the front, I'm going to need a water pump pulley, and it's going to be this one. And this one always catches me out. The V8i, the V8 OHVi uses its own specific water pump pulley, not the generic one. That always catches me out when I buy just the generic water pump pulley. So remember that. We're going to need belts and a fan. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm a bit out of position here from where I'd normally like to be on a rebuild, because I started slapping parts onto this engine. So once the front is done, I'm going to stop and go finish assembling the front suspension. OHVU, what is that? These one at least you can recognize because they have the Ford logo. I'm going to buy double on all of those. I probably should have bought doubles on the water pump too, but I didn't. And there's going to be a fan. Yep. Oh, let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and finish the distributor, because I don't have the intake manifold or the exhaust manifold or the heads or anything like that. Or it's going to need push rods and rocker arms and all that other happy stuff. Okay, so let's pause here on that and get this done. Because I generally have to do things in a systematic kind of way, or I screw up and I lose track of what's what and where I'm at, and it just messes me up completely, and I hate it when that happens. So that I've gotten myself out of sequence here with the engine partially assembled at this point. So I just want to get this done before I go any further on that other part. What now? Oh, they're both over there. No, they're not. And one of them was on the balancer, and the other was still on my inventory. I was like, where the hell? Why is it telling me I don't have any tires? I know I have them. I have done that too, where I have left. I've had a tire on the balancer, and another wheel on the mounting fixture, and I've forgotten that they were both over there. So there would be one tire that's finished balancing but still sitting on the machine, and the other tire is on the mounting fixture waiting for me to pick it up. And that was kind of what I thought happened there just now. But no. I should know better. I knew that last tire was still over here. Okay, perfect. God, that car looks really, really sharp. Man, I'm really impressed with that. I've decided I like it. Yeah, that looks really, really sharp. I really like how it has come out. And the contrast with the other one is just marvelous. Okay, so we need now... I think I can get performance heads and manifolds for this. Yeah, there it is. And then the exhaust manifold. And that's the one. That's the one for the blah 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 blah. That's the one for the GT40. This is the one we want right here. And we need a couple of those. Oh, I bought the wrong ones. You bump. So instead of I, it needs J. And since the spark plugs are coming out the side, I'm going to need wires V8. And I'm going to need an absolute ton of those push rods. $16 times 2 is 32. Most you can buy at any one time is 20. So 20 and 12. That's I'll have enough parts for both engines. I don't even know what's on the other engine. The other engine might have more to it than just the block and the crankshaft. But it doesn't matter. I wouldn't reuse. I mean, everything that we put, just about everything we put on here so far has been a performance replacement. You know, except for stuff like the rings. So even if there was like a head or a manifold or something on that other engine, I'm not going to use it. V8J. I just bought a bunch of things I didn't need. I think that's just the 4-barrel carburetor. Yeah. VHA air filter stuff. Push rods and rocker arms, man. It's like my second least favorite thing in the world after camshaft caps. Okay, head cover V8 OHVJ. And that should button this engine up right here. Gonna need to buy starters. Just noticed something. Does it say? It does. I don't think I noticed. I swear I don't think I've ever noticed that before. It says up parts new and shiny. Ah. Oh, I didn't put on the clutch release bearing. That's the thing that I was taught to call a throwout bearing back in the day. I don't know if people even still use that term. Okay, that car should be 100%. And it is. Perfecto. Let's go ahead and test it out then. So we're starting at 370. I think this gets up to 5 something. Oh, okay. 643. I guess it's been a little while since I did one of these. I mean, 100% increase would be what, 740? So we're short by what, 97 horsepower? The car looks amazingly good though. I was a little bit dubious at first, but as it has grown on me, I really like it a lot. It looks really good. Let's go ahead and take it for a drive real quick. I'm not gonna sell it right now. I am going to sell it. I want to sell both of them at the same time. Okay, here we are. And it looks, I like the reflective quality of it. Okay, let's see if we can keep this thing in a straight line. It shouldn't be super squirrely. I don't know, sometimes cars will get away from me. It's like 150 is as fast as we're going to get right now. Yeah, pretty happy with that. I like it. I like how it looks. I like how it feels. It definitely came out well. Okay, cool. So let's see how much it's worth now. I didn't look before. I probably should have looked to see what it was worth before I got started. So we're at $126,000, it looks like. Yeah, 126 fully completed. The other one right now is nowhere near that, 41,000. So perfect. So what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to sell this right away. I'm going to finish the white one on my own, and when we next convene, I will sell both of them, and I hopefully will have those two Porsches done, and we can have a great big fire sale, make a ton of money, and then pick something else to work on. So that's going to wrap this up here for now. The Mach 1 is a personal favorite of mine, so I really enjoy getting to work on them again, and I hope everybody enjoyed seeing that. So that'll wrap this up. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate your business. And I hope to see you again here for our next Junkyard adventure. So on that note, bye for now.